Welcome to World Alert Updates. Subscribe and press the bell icon for more updates. Manila, Philippines. Breaking news. The Philippine Air Force is set to receive brand new C-130J Super Hercules aircraft by 2026. This acquisition marks a pivotal moment, signaling a profound shift in the nation's strategic capabilities. More than a military upgrade, it's a declaration of intent, a promise of a safer, more resilient Philippines. The Super Hercules will soon patrol the skies, bringing unmatched power and reach. For a nation of over 7,600 islands, rapid airlift is not a luxury. It's a necessity for survival. The C-130J is the answer to years of urgent calls for a modernized airlift fleet. This is a milestone for the armed forces, achieved through vision, perseverance, and a commitment to self-reliance. The Super Hercules means faster disaster relief, stronger defense, and a bolder presence on the world stage. For soldiers, sailors, and civilians in remote communities, it represents a new era of support and security. Help will arrive faster, outposts will be better supplied, and sovereignty more vigorously defended. As the 2026 delivery approaches, the nation looks forward to a future where the roar of the Super Hercules signals hope and strength. The countdown has begun. A new age for the Philippine Air Force is on the horizon. The Super Hercules is not just an aircraft, it's the sound of a nation in control of its destiny. Logistics is the lifeblood of the Philippines, a nation scattered across vast seas and rugged terrain. Delivering food, medicine, and aid to remote islands is a daily challenge, one only solved by a robust logistics network. Airlift capability is the critical link, bridging distances that ships and helicopters cannot. Tactical transport aircraft connect Manila to the farthest provinces, ensuring no island is left behind. For the military, airlift means rapid deployment to hotspots and swift disaster response. It's also a tool of national unity, binding the archipelago together. The Philippines' complex security environment demands the ability to project power and presence quickly. Airlift allows the armed forces to resupply outposts, conduct patrols, and assert sovereignty over maritime territories. Beyond defense, airlift opens opportunities for trade, education, and development in isolated communities. Teachers, doctors, and experts can reach the most remote areas, carrying the seeds of progress. Investing in airlift is investing in the nation's resilience, security, and growth. The wings of the Air Force carry not just supplies, but the promise of a better future. In the Philippines, disaster response is a constant reality. Typhoons, earthquakes, and eruptions strike every year. When roads are gone and ports destroyed, the sound of a transport plane overhead is the sound of hope. Airlift is often the only way to deliver life-saving aid and evacuate the vulnerable. During Super Typhoon Haiyan, C-130s formed the backbone of the relief effort, flying relentless missions into devastated areas. These crews are more than pilots, they're humanitarians, pushing limits to save lives. Airlift remains vital long after disaster strikes, bringing equipment, materials, and personnel for recovery and rebuilding. These planes reconnect broken communities, helping them heal and rebuild. The steady presence of airlift is a symbol of government commitment and national resilience. The sight of a Philippine Air Force plane on a mercy mission embodies Bayanihan, communal unity in action. The transport fleet is more than a military tool. It's the wings of a compassionate nation. In times of need, airlift unites the archipelago into one resilient family. The Philippine Air Force's aging C-130 Hercules fleet is a testament to the skill and dedication of its crews. For decades, these Fat Alberts have been the backbone of airlift, serving through disasters and military operations. But legacy comes with limits. Many aircraft are decades old, plagued by metal fatigue and obsolete systems. Maintenance is a constant struggle, with crews working tirelessly to keep a handful of planes flying. This unsustainable situation strains resources and compromises safety and readiness. On any given day, only a few C-130s are mission-ready, limiting the ability to respond to multiple crises. Older engines are less efficient, and analog cockpits make missions riskier, especially in poor conditions. The need for modernization is urgent. The nation can't rely on a fleet struggling to meet today's demands. The C-130J Super Hercules is not just an upgrade, it's a necessity for a reliable, capable, and ready force. The future of national security depends on replacing the tired guardians of the past. The Lockheed Martin C-130J Super Hercules is a complete technological overhaul, not just a newer Hercules. Its 4 Rolls-Royce engines and 6-bladed propellers deliver higher speed, greater range, and better fuel efficiency. The all-glass digital cockpit replaces analog dials, giving pilots clear, integrated displays, and a heads-up view for safer, more effective missions. Advanced avionics and automated systems reduce crew workload and boost mission safety. The C-130J can operate from short, rough airstrips, crucial for the Philippines' remote islands. It carries more cargo and troops, with faster loading and turnaround thanks to automated systems. This rapid response is a force multiplier in any operation. The Super Hercules is a smart platform, fully networked for real-time communication with ground, sea, and air assets. Its network-centric capabilities are vital for modern military and disaster relief operations. The C-130J is more than a flying truck. It's an intelligent node in a larger defense network. For the Philippine Air Force, it's a generational leap forward. The Super Hercules brings sophistication and capability previously unimaginable. It's the future of airlift, ready to meet the nation's toughest challenges. The C-130J Super Hercules will transform the Philippines' disaster response and national security. With a larger, more reliable fleet, the Air Force can deliver aid and evacuate people faster after typhoons or earthquakes. The ability to land on short, damaged runways means no community is out of reach. On the security front, the C-130J's range and payload allow rapid deployment and resupply of troops, especially in sensitive areas like the West Philippine Sea. It's a powerful deterrent, sending a clear message to potential aggressors. The Super Hercules also strengthens regional partnerships. Its commonality with allied fleets enables seamless joint operations and training. Philippine crews can integrate easily into multinational exercises and humanitarian missions. This shared platform builds trust and elevates the Philippines from aid recipient to capable provider. The C-130J multiplies the effectiveness of every military branch, moving tanks, resupplying ships, and supporting fighter jets. It's the logistical linchpin that ties the armed forces together. The Super Hercules is a true force multiplier, making the defense establishment stronger, more flexible, and more credible. It's the backbone of a modern integrated military. Acquiring the C-130J is only half the battle. The other half is training the people who will fly and maintain it. Pilots will undergo intensive transition training, mastering advanced avionics, tactical maneuvers, and night operations. They'll become not just aviators, but masters of a complex weapon system. Maintenance crews will be retrained as high-tech specialists, learning to diagnose and repair digital systems and advanced engines. This upskilling is essential for keeping the Super Hercules fleet mission ready. Investing in people builds a culture of excellence and innovation within the Air Force. Highly skilled personnel will form the core of a modernized, adaptable force. The success of the C-130J program rests on these dedicated men and women. They are the true heart and soul of the Air Force. The future of Philippine airlift depends on their expertise and commitment. The C-130J is a 30 to 40-year investment in national security, not a one-time purchase. Sustained funding is essential for spare parts, maintenance, infrastructure, and software upgrades. A modern logistics and supply chain must be built, ensuring a steady flow of parts and minimizing downtime. Partnerships with Lockheed Martin and allied nations will keep the fleet operational. New hangars, workshops, and upgraded air bases are needed to support advanced systems. Continuous training and competitive benefits will retain skilled pilots and maintainers. A motivated, experienced force is the ultimate guarantee of success. The C-130J program requires a holistic commitment: aircraft, infrastructure, supply chain, and people. Only sustained investment will keep the Super Hercules flying high for decades. The future of Philippine airlift depends on this long-term vision. The arrival of the C-130J Super Hercules in 2026 is more than a hardware upgrade. It's a leap forward for the Philippines. These aircraft empower the nation to protect its people, defend its territory, and fulfill its regional role. The roar of the Super Hercules is a sound of reassurance and resolve. It's a cornerstone of military modernization, enabling a more agile, responsive force. From disaster relief to sovereignty patrols, the Super Hercules will be at the center of action. For Filipinos, it's a source of pride and a promise of a safer tomorrow. The Super Hercules embodies Bayanihan, the spirit of helping one another. It's a symbol of hope, unity, and the nation's will to overcome any challenge. The Super Hercules is not just a plane, it's the embodiment of a nation ready to soar.